Um, Representative Waymaster, you have an offer?
Yes, we do, after a long time from meeting from yesterday. So we'll go ahead and get started. Item number one on the Kansas Water Office. We like your Senate modified position, but we still may want to tweak some language. So we're going to stay with the House position, but we'll obviously revisit that item. Department of Education. So all of the education items for K through 12 education, to our knowledge, is going to be conferenced in a separate conference committee. So in all of those items, we're going to be maintaining the House position. I believe the next item would be the Department of Administration. Item number one, House. Department of Commerce, we're going to have a House modified. And the Build Up Kansas program promotes careers in construction, provides their curriculum, and provides a web-based placement system and building materials. This is something that we already have funded through EDIF, and so we're going to have a House modified that, as opposed to having it come from SGF, it's going to come from the remaining amount of EDIF funds that we have remaining, since we're not transferring that to the State General Fund like we have in previous years. So that's the House modified. KDHE Health, item number one, House. Department of Corrections, item number two, Senate. For fiscal year 2023, Department of Ag, House. In regards to KDHE Environment, and this will be for both the lab and for docking, we're working on language in regards to the projects. So we're going to stay with the House position. Which one's that? Oh, Department of Ag, item number one. I need to go back up, sorry. This is going to be in partnership with item number one on the first page in regards to the dam safety program. So that's going to be House. Now back to the Kansas Water Office. House. Board of Regents, items 1 through 7, House. Item number 8, Senate. Items 9 through 12, House. And then on item number 13, we're going to have the House position, but we're looking at different language on that. Department of Education, item number 1, Senate. Again, as I mentioned before, in fiscal year 2022, items 2 through 4, we're going to maintain the House position because those are going to be, I believe, conferenced for K through 12 education. Wichita State University, item number 1, House. I believe all the others have been agreed upon.
What about the Attorney General?
Oh, we took the Senate position on that.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that. Again, in regards, kind of the same thing that we talked about in regards to the KDHE lab. This is the docking state office building, House. Department of Commerce in regards to the community colleges. So items 1 through 10, House. Skipping these. All right, I just was told that I skipped item number 4 on Department of Administration. We took the Senate position on that. Okay, in regards to an item number 11, House, and then in regards to rural housing, we're looking at a particular package in regards to that. So items 12 and 13, House, 14, House, Again, the buildup Kansas would be House modified, having that coming from EDIF and not State General Fund. 16 through 20, House. Department of Revenue, item number 1, Senate. Governmental Ethics Commission, House. Judicial Branch, House. Legislature, Senate. State Treasurer, House. On page 7, Kansas Department of Transportation, items 1 and 2, House. DCF, items 1 through 3, House. And we have a House modified on item number 4 for 1 FT position at $79,000 coming out of State General Fund. Items 7 and 8 on KDHE Health, House, and then KDAD's House. God damn it, I forget about it. All right, so let me go back up. KDHE Health, item number 1 and 2, we took the Senate position. I got everything covered there.
What about 7 and 8? House?
Yes, House.
Okay, got it.
And KDAD's number 1, House. The same would be for items 2 through 8, House. Osawatomie State Hospital, item number 1, Senate. Adjutant General, 1 through 3, House. Highway Patrol, 1 through 3, House. Item number 4, House. 5, House. And then for KBI, we're looking at different language on that. So all 3 of those items, House. Dang it. Number 6, Senate. Sorry about that. State Fire Marshal, Senate. State employee pay is going to stay with the House position, but we're looking at language to ensure that all state employees in one way or another will be receiving some type of a pay increase, whether that be in a pay progression plan or with the 5% across the board pay adjustment. Again, in 2024, Department of Education hopefully is being conferenced in House Bill 2512 or another bill, so that's House. The other 2 items, Wichita State University and Department of Commerce, House and House. Last page. KDHE Health, item number 1, House. And then all the other remaining items for 25, 26, and 27 is the House position. There are 2 items we'd like to have also added to the budget. The first is nothing terribly new. We've done this in previous years, and this is for any law enforcement officer, part-time state law enforcement officer or part-time fire investigator. They're able to have a firearm. We've had this, and the licensure for that. We've had this in the previous budget bills, and I believe Amy has, or not Amy, Jill has copies of the language for you guys. And the other item that we would like to have included in the budget bill is House Bill 2492, and that is the claims against the state bill. So we have that included. And Mr. Chairman, that is our offer as of right now.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Senator Hawk.
On
Page 2, what was your highway patrol? Oh, highway patrol, house. There probably is. We'll see what they come back as far.
Everything else?
Sure.
I think that answers our questions. We just looking real quickly, make sure we all had the right lines filled in.
That's perfectly fine.
We'd like to have another meeting. Are you guys going back to the floor anytime soon, or?
We go back to the floor at 2, but I believe Representative Hoffman has a conference committee at 11:30, 11:45.
Okay. So if we called a conference committee for 1 o'clock, would that work?
That'll work.
Okay, well, let's meet again at 1 o'clock then.
All right, sounds good, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We are adjourned.